Hey, hey, my correct people dem. Hey, make una come more. Another one don't gbess. As we speak right now, according to the information allegedly, una know say Pastor Chris Okafo na padi and best friend to Pastor Jeremiah Omoto Fofoyin. And ever since this drama between Pastor Chris Okafo and Doris Ogala, una know say Doris Ogala involve Pastor Jeremiah Omoto Fofoyin on top of pikin wey come worship for im church, wey dey later use how many million naira take cover the case, wey later come kpai put and all. And as they dey drag the matter dey go, dey drag am dey come like I pass my neighbor generator. A lot of people were just waiting that okay oh, Pastor Jeremiah go come out to come chook mouth for inside the matter, come talk concerning wetin kpai the little child, if na true say he actually brought out money to cover up the case and all, and also wetin im get to chook mouth put for this Pastor Chris matter with Doris Ogala, if im go use im good office as say person wey don get crowd, wey don get people, say maybe they go believe am in a way, make you come look for wetin im go chook mouth put. At the end of the day now, dem come dey allege to us say Pastor Jeremiah Omoto Fofoyin say on the first week of the month January 2026, say the first Sunday of the month, im go use am come talk wetin im know, expose lot of secret. Now, online in-laws come dey talk say omo they can't wait to hear this secret wey Pastor Jeremiah Omoto Fofoyin wan come allegedly tell the whole world concerning wetin im know for this Chris Okafo matter wey dey circulate the media space. Why some dey say abi dem no be friends again, wetin make dem fall out? Na there some of dem come dey believe wetin Doris talk say na wetin make dem fall out be dis o. Because formally we know say na padi dem be, wey be say one woman bin come out wey very dark man also chook mouth put say the woman her hand short, say dem pray for her, the hand go long. E happen for Pastor Jeremiah Omoto Fofoyin church. E also happen for Pastor Chris Okafo church, wey be say people say omo na where dem even catch the woman be that, say come o, shebi Omoto Fofoyin say im don heal the woman hand don finally long last, wetin come carry her come Pastor Chris Okafo church again, and the hand go back to how e take dey before, him too come heal her now. Who knows which other church she go go again now, say omo this one na arrange and na fake healing na dem dey heal. So this woman na the one wey dem call her come this life come do be this o. Now like this omo guys, people can't just wait for Pastor Jeremiah Omoto Fofoyin to allegedly come out come chook mouth inside this matter, because people are so eager to know wetin sup. Una know say as Pastor Chris Okafo come out come do apology video, come also beg the whole world, beg all the women wey im don do dem strong thing. Na that time na dem the women even dey fall out the more, wey make people dey talk am say damage control don cause a lot of damage. Say if to say im know, im for just enter house, just go dey pray to God, leave altar for now, instead of all this one now wey im don bring before himself. If na true say Pastor Jeremiah Omoto Fofoyin go also come out the first Sunday of January come also talk, na im be say hey, Pastor Chris own e don finish like this o. Like lots of people just get a lot to say concerning this matter when I dey tell una so. Make una come, make we lis ten to one or two coming from people wey be say they dey follow this case dey come from onset.
Again, say Chris, say make we come dey have meeting or interview in your office. No let me talk wetin transpire. No let me talk wetin transpire. Like I said to you, I don't have confidence in you. I have lost every confidence in you. You cannot handle my case with Chris. Even if Chris reports, I am telling you now on my page, don't invite me again. I will not come. Until this case is moved to Abuja, a transparent police officer that will handle this case without being biased. Don't call me again. I will not come. I'm telling you people, no. Don't let me tell them what happened, though. Don't let me. Remember, you people begged me. Don't let me tell them what happened. What I witnessed, though. Don't try it, though. When I don't send my message, you can say, can they come for which interview? I don't want to see Chris Okafo again. Don't tell me. I'm telling you people. Don't send message again. No. I'm telling you people. Don't let me talk what happened in that police station. No. If you think I don't have evidence, you must be kidding. The guy that came there is show a race man, and everything that happened there, he has his glasses and recorded everything. Don't let me tell the world what happened, though. Don't let me tell the world what happened. Zone 2 police, I was beginning to call the IPOs. Muna no come my phone. Muna no send message again. Say make I come do it. Not before your front, Chris admit say he share my naked video. It not be you they tell him, not be you tell him say why you go do him. Why you they call me again? No call me again. No. I don't have confidence in you, even if it's to reconcile. I don't want. Your client has come out to kneel down and apologize, and you're still telling me to come and do. No, don't do for now. I mean your complainant. Muna no call me again. No. Muna no come here. Muna no difference. No, Muna no call me again. No. Muna no I go face you. No call me again. No. I don't fear anybody. Don't call me again. No. Cannot be. Look at. And they call me. Make I can't do. Don't do. Zone 2. Muna no call my. Muna no tell me. I know they come. This matter should be investigated at the proper and right office, not your office, not a compromised office like your own. I'm telling you people now. Before I will change it. Don't call me. Don't send message. I don't want it. Zone 2. Muna don't call me again. I go open mouth too.
To reveal everything about Pearl, her age, past relationships, why she married Okafo, career, parents, net worth. Please like this video. Let's delve in. F made this girl marry this man, a young industrious lady for that matter. Guys, grab your popcorn because the tea today is piping hot. Everyone has been talking about the new Mrs. Okafo, but very few people know who she really is behind the veil and the glamorous wedding photos. While the internet is busy arguing about age gaps and controversies, we have dug up the exclusive details about her background that make this union even more shocking. Let's start from the beginning, because Pearl is not just some random girl who appeared from nowhere. She was born on February 16, 2004, right here in Lagos State. Yes, you heard that right. 2004. That makes her a Gen Z bride, a young woman in the prime of her youth. She isn't just young, she comes from serious money. Pearl was born into a very wealthy family where she holds the position of the first daughter and the second child. You know what they say about the first daughter? They often carry the weight of the family's reputation on their shoulders, and as we will see, this played a huge role in her marriage to the pastor. Growing up, she had the best of everything. She completed both her primary and secondary education in top-tier schools in Lagos State. But her parents didn't stop there. Because they had the means and wanted the best for their golden girl, they packed her bags and sent her straight to the United Kingdom. Pearl studied civil engineering in London. Imagine that! Beauty and brains. She spent her formative young adult years in the UK navigating a different culture, getting a prestigious degree, and likely dreaming of a career building skyscrapers or managing major infrastructure projects. But here's where the story gets confusing. After conquering London and securing her degree, Pearl came back to Nigeria. You would expect a civil engineer from a UK university to be sitting in a high-rise office in Victoria Island or working with a top construction firm, right? Wrong. Upon her return, she surprisingly pivoted. She quickly decided to learn a trade. It's a humble move, sure, but it begs the question, why leave civil engineering for a trade? Was she trying to stay low-key? Was she preparing for a life as a housewife? Or was she just industrious and wanted to have multiple streams of income? Now, let's get to the elephant in the room. The question on everyone's lips is simply, why did she marry Pastor Chris Okafo? If you look at her profile, young, wealthy background, UK-trained engineer, beautiful, she had the world at her feet. She could have married a tech bro, a young oil magnate, or even stayed single to build her empire. But she ended up with the controversial pastor. Why? The answer, according to our sources, is as old as time. Pregnancy. Allegedly, Pearl got pregnant. Now, for most people in 2025, this might not be a world-ending event. But remember what we said about her background. She comes from a very strong Christian home. We are talking about the kind of family where image is everything and morality is held in the highest regard. Being a wealthy, respectable Christian family, the idea of their first daughter having a child out of wedlock was a scandal they simply could not stomach. They couldn't stand the shame. The pressure was immense. Her parents reportedly stepped in and made sure she married Okafo to cover the mistake and legitimize the pregnancy before it became public knowledge. It wasn't just a gentle nudge, it was a mandate. To show you just how desperate they were to seal this union and protect the family name, her parents allegedly sponsored the wedding. Can you imagine? Usually in our culture, the man, especially a wealthy pastor, would be splashing the cash. But in this case, the bride's family was so eager to get this ring on her finger that they footed the bill. It paints a picture of a young woman who perhaps was trapped between her own mistakes and her family's strict expectations. So when you see her in those videos looking demure, you have to wonder what is going through her mind. Is she happy, or is she just a dutiful daughter doing what she was told to save face? A civil engineer turned trader turned pastor's wife, all by the age of 21. It's a lot for anyone to handle. Finally, let's talk net worth. While Pearl herself hasn't declared her personal assets, we know she's a civil engineer and an entrepreneur. However, her real net worth comes from her lineage. Being the first daughter of a wealthy Lagos state means she's sitting on a gold mine of inheritance. Combined with her new status as the wife of a mega-rich pastor, her influence and access to wealth are estimated to be in the hundreds of millions of naira. But money, as they say, cannot buy freedom of choice. What do you guys think? Did her parents do the right thing by forcing the marriage to avoid shame, or should they have let her raise the child as a single successful engineer? Drop your comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. But wait, we are not done yet, because the layers to this story just keep peeling back. We've talked about the money and the pregnancy, but let's look at where she actually hails from. Our sources indicate that Pearl is an Igbo babe through and through, allegedly hailing from Abia State. You know what they say about Abia women? They are industrious, they are resilient, and they are fiercely loyal to their families. This actually makes a lot of sense when you look at how she pivoted from civil engineering to learning a trade. That Igbo business spirit is clearly in her blood. It wasn't just about survival, it was likely about domination. She didn't want to just work for someone, she wanted to build something of her own. A trait that probably attracted the pastor initially before the pregnancy accelerated their timeline. Before we dive deeper into the darker side of this union, please take a second to smash that like button. It helps the algorithm push this tea to more people. Also, we want to know our community. Drop a comment below telling us exactly where you are watching from. Are you in Lagos, London, New York, or somewhere in the village? Let us know in the comment section. Now, let's consider the truly interesting and frankly terrifying aspect of this marriage that no one is discussing, the mommy GO factor. Pearl is 21 years old. She's a Gen Z, a TikTok generation baby who just finished university in London. Now she is suddenly thrust into the position of a mother in Israel to a congregation of thousands. Think about that pressure. She has to skip the partying, the travel, and the youthful exploration to sit on the altar, wear modest hats, and advise women old enough to be her grandmother. Can a 21-year-old London-trained engineer really survive the intense politics of a Nigerian church? The church elders, the deacons, the women's guild, they are all watching her every move, waiting for her to slip up. And we cannot ignore the ghost of the past. Pastor Chris Okafo has been down this road before. His previous marriage was filled with public drama, accusations, and a very messy separation. By marrying Pearl, a girl young enough to be his daughter, is he trying to mold a perfect, obedient wife from scratch? Or does Pearl, backed by her wealthy and powerful parents who sponsored the wedding, actually hold the upper hand here? This is the twist that makes this story so fascinating. Usually, the young wife is vulnerable, but Pearl's parents paid for the wedding. In the Igbo tradition and even in street code, he who pays the piper dictates the tune. Since her family sponsored the event to hide the pregnancy shame, does the pastor actually owe them? Is Pearl actually the boss in this relationship because her family's money saved the pastor's image? There is also the mystery of the trade she learnt. Rumors are swirling that she didn't just learn any trade. Speculation suggests she went into high-end fashion or interior importation, businesses that allow her to maintain the London aesthetic while operating in Lagos. It's the perfect cover. She can claim to be a humble businesswoman while actually running a multi-million naira enterprise funded by her inheritance. This girl is smart. She secured the degree for the status, learnt the trade for the cash flow, and married the pastor for the, well, we already know it was for the baby. But make no mistake, Pearl is not a victim. She is a player in a very high-stakes game of power, religion, and reputation. As we watch her baby bump grow, we are all waiting to see, will she change the church or will the church break her? Only time will tell.
One thing people don't know about Doris Ogala, people think is because Chris Okafo did not marry her. That is why she's angry, open up, saying many things. No, it's not like that. If you listen to her story from the beginning, they've already had issue. Although they dated, but they have already had issue. They are their own separate places. Her pains is this. Not that this man does not want to marry her, I mean to say. But he went ahead to use her. Apart from using her, he also duped her. Don't forget that most of the money, whatever deals they did, most of the money, he never paid her. He took it and claimed it to himself. Even why these things are going on, why their stress are going on, he refused. And you know women, once you take their money that they did not give you with all their hearts, it pains them a lot. Excuse me, don't even say, as a woman, all of us, we have that trait. If man take our money, even your husband that you are with now in the house takes your money and you did not give him that money, or he borrows money from you, how they be? If that man did not pay you back that money, how do you feel? You are never happy. All the time you keep on reminding your husband, that money, please give it to me, oh. That money, give it to me. Not to talk of somebody that you had to deal with. You took risk. You did unbelievable, unthinkable things you are not supposed to do normally because of the love he had professed to you. And you know, we women, when we love, we can do anything for that man, unknowing to her that this man is using her. Actually, he did not love her, but because of that, he has seen that he has cajoled her. She is now in love. She has fallen deeply in love. So he started manipulating her, using her for many things that she's not supposed to do. Even to the innocent child, she stole the justice of that innocent child. All these things are the things paining her. Paining her. Why must this man? She's now realizing that this man used me to do these things. No, I can't bear this thing. I have to confess. I have to let go. I have to bring out many things. Anything we want happen, make it happen. But I have to spill out many things. Heavy load, because you cannot just use me, put me in that bondage, and be happy wherever you are for me to keep quiet. There's no woman on earth that will not do what this lady Doris Ogala is doing right now, excepting maybe you just feel like bear everything and let go, but it will not be easy at all. Anywhere you see any good platform to spill out those things, you must do it as a woman, because na painful thing now. Imagine you be used and done for another person. Moreover, she has lost in everything. In everything. Her own husband, she has lost. Herself now, she has love. Her reputations, many things. And you know Nigerians, before you will see any man now that will come and trust her to settle with her, that man, it takes the grace of God. Just like Tonto Dikena. She have to come out and repent by force, whether she likes it or not, and repent. And before any man, Nigerian man will near her, they will watch her very well before they will go close to her. Because as you are going close to her, that is her stories. Different ones will be unveiling of her. People will be saying different things, telling the man, you want go, she be this, or she be that, or you want to go. You see all those things already has tarnished her image. So if she check all these things, and she will say no, please, no woman will take it. No woman, all this one that some will come out and say she dey do too much, how she go talk like this, na lie. Please, when you are talking, at least check and balance first. First of all, create love, one side love in her, then you now feel what she's feeling before you speak. Before you speak, if you find yourself in that situation, you too, you will do worse than her. Please. She's passing through a lot. It's not time to apportion many things, but just to correct her in some certain things and let justice prevail. I love you guys. Why are you lying? Why are you standing on your altar and you're lying? The apology is not accepted over here. It's not. This way, it's not. Maybe that way it is, but here it's not. Come out and tell the Nigerian people the truth. Why are you lying that I committed adultery in your house? I left you because of your immorality. Sleeping around, impregnating women in their husband's house. Some of your deacons in their marriages, their children are yours. I left you because you abused me for years. You assaulted me for years. I have all medical reports. Go to General Hospital, there are copies there. King Smith Hospital at Akute, you have copies there. I have copies with me. I brought them to America with me. This man is a liar. Provide the man that I committed adultery with. That's the narrative you've been running with for years, damaging my image. Okafo is not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. And the DNA test, you must do it. You will. To tarnish my image as a woman, it's not going to work. You would do that DNA test.
So this was Chris Okafor's ex-wife rebuttal, contrary to what Chris Okafo himself had alleged. Because according to Chris, she is the one who cheated. According to Chris, he is the one who found her in the house with a man. But according to her, she left because Chris was immoral. As they often say that in the court of justice, both parties know the truth. It's actually the judge or the magistrate who is on trial. So according to your own analysis and understanding, who really cheated? Or before we conclude, let's listen to what Chris Okafo self said about the matter of infidelity and why he left the wife.
Something happened that shook me, that affected me. I've kept it, covered it for a long time. On getting to the house, we were not expected to come back that early. When we got home and opened the door, what we saw broke me from that moment. It was a woman I married with another man in the house. You saw it with your eye?
Yes, yes.
Personally, I'm not much interested in who cheated or who did not cheat or who was wrong in as far as infidelity is concerned. Because even you, my people who are watching right now, most of you are also cheating. Most of you cheat. But my main concern is on the allegations that were leveled by the children. That is where the entire story is. And that's where I also want to chip in and bring you the verdict and closure as to what truly transpired when it comes to the children. Because that's where the main issue is. Did Chris make any advances towards the children? Because the children came out and said the father did try to make advances on them. Oh, I mean, one of the kids, right? I think is it Chidera. She's the one who came and said Chris tried to make advances on her. That's the area that I want us to specialize in. That's the area that I want to bring more clarity. on. And how do I do that? And how will I do that? As I told you earlier in my previous submission, that I have the sufficient, I can't say sufficient proof or evidence, but I have something that might help everyone have an understanding of what transpired. That sounds like a bold claim, but when I produce it for you, I want you to be open-minded. And I would want you not to say it's AI, the recordings were manipulated, etc., etc. And once that is done, justice must prevail immediately. The problem with social media is people just talk and no action really gets taken. Justice must prevail immediately.